In the marketing space, a good account manager is a good marketing strategist. They can speak to all the elements to what needs to happen to grow the company, right? So they can look and they understand, to be able to just understand the aspects of SEO on the technical side and to be able to communicate like how that's going to, improve their revenue or the bottom line, being able to communicate at that level, I think is very crucial, because there's a lot of things that people just kind of cut just because they see it as like a cost, or they see it as something that's like, up in the air, and they don't really understand it. So they're like, oh, we can just get rid of that. When it's like, no, that was actually a very important piece of the pie. We shouldn't have done that, because now we're actually going to lose what we just gained momentum on. There's different things like that. So where you can communicate and you can have like very strong strategic, points, if that's a good way to say it or not. But really just having an overall understanding of what everything that's going on. So I'm not like the best, any really, like if you was to put me up against like somebody that only does SEO all day long, that's like all they do, they'll probably beat me. They'll probably crush me, right? But I understand enough to be really competitive. So, and I know where to kind of pull the strings and where to not pull the strings so that I don't screw things up, but I know how to really guide success on that front. And same thing with like web development. I'm 100% not the best web developer out there, but I know enough to where I can build my own scripts. I can do all the different command line things to be able to make things happen and to be able to develop something. So I can build a landing page, for example, and all the functionality with a form and the conversion tracking and all that kind of stuff. I can do that all on my own and understand it at a pretty deep level to where I can debug it as well if things do go wrong. So kind of being able to have that experience and the nuances is what really makes somebody like a good account manager, because they can then really take care of the account